Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. And first of all, I want to thank everybody that contributed to my poll that I put up on my community tab about the future of the channel and how I should do. Really, it was a bit of a pointless exercise because most 65% said to carry on doing what I'm doing. Now, obviously, as it's like subscribers that have commented and voted, then you wouldn't be subscribed if you didn't like what I'm doing, I suppose. But there were some others. 25% decided that they thought I should do some more in-depth reviews and stuff, so I will try and do that as and when the opportunity arises. Haven't been out much, haven't been doing much, as you will notice by the lack of video for the last fortnight. Not been feeling well. Regular viewers will know that I had a stroke in 2018, so my health goes up and down. But I'm back on the job. The other thing, I had a few comments about cats and dogs. Some people don't like them, some people love them. Cats and dogs are a part of my life, so they're always going to feature in the videos. I will try not to overdo it with the cats and dogs, but you know, that's just the way it is. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with the video now. Alright, good morning, it's Friday and another power cut. I've mentioned before many times about the power cuts. I've also mentioned many times that I have a longer term plans to fix an alternative power solution, but I just don't have the budget for it at the minute. I am looking at doing something that would be more short term. Unfortunately, I just looked at some of the parts that I've already bought and realised that I need to buy something else again on top of that. So even that short-term solution is going to be more expensive than I really need at the minute. But the point is, there's a power cut, and I've started reporting them now. So in the app, so the minute the power goes off, I report it in the app to PEA, and it also comes up in the list. So I only started doing this last week, so you can see there's only 3 power cuts, but I had about 3 the week before as well. So there's quite a lot, as you can see, but the latest one now started 9:38, and it's now getting on for 11 o'clock, and we've still not got the power. So that's part of life, unfortunately, living in the sticks here. So if you yourself have plans to live in rural Thailand, I would very much recommend having some kind of solar power, at least for a backup, if not for primary use. So yeah, that's it. I do at least have the option to boil water in my rice cooker using my inverter and the car battery. Unfortunately, the inverter's only a 1 kilowatt inverter, so I can't use the kettle, which would be a lot quicker, but as you can see, it's working, so I'm going to have a cup of tea now. Coconuts. These coconuts we've had in the fridge, so they're nice and cold. And yeah, very good fresh coconut water. Yeah, actually the nice cold coconut was rather refreshing, considering we haven't had any electricity since 9:30 this morning, and it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, coconuts. Hopefully the electric will be back soon, before dark. It usually is. I expect they've been working on something all day, but it is getting rather tiresome. Alright, I just heard the water overflowing from the blue water tower. Jow's pumping water up to the tanks up there, but she's gone off to the market, and I didn't realise it was pumping, and there's no automatic shut off, so we probably got a bit of a flood. Anyway, not to worry. I shall turn it off. Okay, all quiet. A bit of a flood, but not to worry. It's water from the pool that we pump up there. I used to have it so that it would, once it overflowed, it would pump back into the pool, but we changed the pumping, the way it pumps. So now we just have to listen out for that banging noise when it overflows. Anyway, as I say, Jow's gone off to Mumon to the market. I wasn't feeling very well all day. I haven't been feeling well for a couple of days, and I can just see her coming back now, her moped there. So hopefully she's found something for us to eat. Let's go and see. Okay, it's a couple of hours later now, and this is what she bought. She bought a chicken, so she's made tom yum, and I've cooked up rice. So that's what we're gonna eat Friday night. Alright, good morning. I've got water here, as you can see. I bought it about 2 or 3 days ago, but I haven't been feeling well, so it's been on the back of the pickup since then. But at least it's under the shade, so that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to try and take it down off the back of the pickup here now, and so we can drink water, because we've almost run out. Right, we are in Lotus. We've just been shopping, and now we're going to have something to eat. So I got some panang and some kanchiang and a fried egg, and yeah, I don't really like coming here to shop anymore, but I didn't want to go to Big C. I didn't feel like it, and Jar was going to a funeral after, so a bit short on time. Well, better than nothing, but nothing special really. Anyway, we're gonna get on. Taking the buffaloes home to bed. Look. Oh. She's a bit of a naughty one, this one. Mama. You quiet, money. Go on. Mama. She wants to go there and eat things she's not allowed. Come. Look, money. Okay. Come. Mimi. Okay, everyone's home, in bed. Kanya? Okay now? Yeah. Alright, as you can see, when you lead the buffaloes, they lead you, and sometimes it's a bit hard to stop them going wherever they want, but especially if they're a little bit stubborn, as Pukluk is. But they're in and they're done for the night now, so Jazz done the usual, feed them and bath them and all that, so that's good. Hey, good evening, Sunday evening. Haven't done anything today. I've been in bed all day just about, but I've just come out now. I've done a bit helping Joe take the buffaloes in, and a bit of this and that, and really nice evening. It's still, it's warm but not hot. Perfect for me. I like it this sort of temperature. Joe thinks it's too hot, but I love it. And we had a nice sunset. I didn't film it, but I took a few photos. I'll show you quickly. Sunset that we had this evening was very nice. There's quite a bit of burning going on, so makes it more red, I think. Anyway, it's as I say, Sunday night, and all quiet on the farm. Alright, another day's gone without doing anything. Not feeling very good, but just wanted to show you. It's the start of the burning around here at the minute, and the air gets a bit thick this time of the year. Okay, good morning. Oh, that's almost lunchtime. Another day, not feeling great. Not much to show you. It's very hot now. Very hot. I'm just going to go and switch off the water again. And I've just been ordering light bulbs on Lazada for the car. I had one that was out, an LED light bulb. I bought a set of cheap ones. They didn't last very long at all. Right, just turn that off. Yeah, I've bought sort of Not the cheapest ones, but nothing fancy. A couple of times. They last about a year. So I'm quite happy with that. If they last a year, that's alright. For what they cost. These ones, I tried to buy the same ones again, but they didn't. That seller wasn't selling them. So anyway, these ones that I bought were a bit cheaper than the other ones. But I thought I'd give them a try. Anyway, absolute rubbish. So now I've bought two sets of both low beams and high beams that are a decent price, quite expensive. So hopefully they will provide me some light for a while to come. And I've also ordered a couple of solar lights for outside here, one from the carport and one for over the dogs there somewhere. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, because obviously the dogs are in the shade, but we shall see. Anyway, that's about all I've got to tell you at the minute. Right, quick reparation job. The usual, the black irrigation pipe's been chopped in half when cutting the weed, so it's up there against the tree, but it's in rather a bad state, so we shall see how I'm going to repair this one. Right, I've tried a different approach. Right, try again without falling over. I've tried a different approach. I've put this tape in between. Let's see how that works. Running out of the black, this actual pipe. So I'm going to give it a go, open it up and see how it works. Quick look at tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes now. All the way down there is tomatoes. Zoom in a little bit. All the way down. So we've got lots, different varieties. Lots of red ones. Right, well, I posted on Facebook not very long ago that I only had 22 minutes before a storm was coming, and I was kind of joking because it was so hot and sunny, but they weren't far off. Now it's rather grey, and I don't know if it shows up on the camera how grey it is, but just to give you an idea, the lights have come on. And it's mid-afternoon, so it's not time for it to be dark yet, but it's come rather grey, and it is the rumblings of thunder. But what I can see, there's no rain coming this way, just we're on the edge of it, as we often are, but we might get some and we might not. But the temperature certainly dropped, and those thunders are rumbling. Alright, good morning. Well, the storm did come, and it rained very heavily in the night. As you can see, it's rather wet everywhere now, and yeah, it's now 8:20, and I had a message from the in the app, the PEA app, that the electricity's going off around 8:30, which probably means for the whole day again. We had it all day the day before yesterday, so not really much fun. So I think we're going to be taking this one back to the house, and yeah, I think I'll be wanting to stay there if there's no electric, but we shall see. Anyway, the rains are still falling at the minute. Time for the buffaloes to go out and wallow in all this mud that's been made. Right, there they go. I was holding Pook Luke, keep her from eating trees, but she's so determined that there's no way I can hold her. Anyway, they're off to the mud. Lots of wallowy bits today, and yeah, hopefully the rain will stop soon. Right, after that rain, we have the Mang Mao, the flying termites. A usual occurrence this time of the year. They only about an hour, and then they disappear, so you can have all the lights on, but you've got to turn most of the lights off, or else you just get overrun by these insects. All part of the fun. You can't see him, but you can hear him alright. Hi, good morning from on high. I'm actually on the back of the pickup, and I'll tell you what I'm doing. That is a small solar panel for a solar light, which is in there in the garage. I ordered a couple to trial, or really to have here, and one for where the dogs, the angry dogs, are down there. And if they're any good, I'm going to buy a few more and put them on the electricity poles down the side of the lane, so we have lighting going down the lane. But that's what I'm doing. Anyway, my ladder is at the house, so hence why I'm standing on the back of the pickup. Alright, so that's it. It's got a 5-meter wire, less than 200 baht on Lazada. They were just over 200 baht, I think, but I had a couple of coupons for free shipping, and I don't know, I think I had about 20 baht off, so yeah, all's good. We shall see tonight now whether they work. Unfortunately it's a bit cloudy, but they're charging anyway. As you can see, there's a red LED flashing. I'm not sure whether that shows in the camera, but they're charging, so all good. That's the box. The second one, a bit more difficult because of all the shade with the tree and the bamboo and whatever, and where I want it to light, and there's only a 5-meter wire, but I've put it here on another bendy bamboo post, but I'll try it there, see how it goes. If it doesn't work so well, I'll have to look for an alternative. The thing is, if I bring it out further, then the light has to be out further, then the light has to be shining from further away through the tree, which is I want it to light up here where the dogs are at the minute, so I've hung it on the tree there, but we'll see. It's a test for now, and as I say, if it works out well with these, I'm going to buy some more and then put them on the posts going down 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. See how bright they are, but I might do 3 in the first instance and then do the 2 in between if I think it needs some more. But it should help to make the road all light up a bit and a bit more homely looking. And out there's no problem with shade or anything, so they will be able to get full sun to charge. Anyway, that's all for now. We are going to go into town. We're going to take Lam Yai home to the house. She's been here a couple of weeks, and she's back to her normal self now, so I think better off that she goes home. Joe wants to go to the doctor with a bad arm, and want to go and get some food at Ban Hoi Market, amongst other things. So that's what's next. Right, for those of you who think there's too much cats and dogs, there's some more cats and dogs. She's back anyway. Not sure that everybody's all in approval, but that's the way it is. Right, we didn't get very far other than to the house to leave Lam Yai. I'm changing my light bulbs on the car. I bought a set of low beams that were rubbish. Now bought 2 sets of expensive, or much more expensive, better quality LED lamps. The low beams I've changed, which I'm used to changing. The high beams work fine, but I can't get them in. And I've heard others on YouTube saying that the Ford Ranger is a bit of hard work with if you try and put LEDs in instead of halogens. So I'm going to have to see whether I can get them in or not, but it's taking a bit of work and they're not getting very far. Anyway, we continue. Everything looks the same on the actual fitting, so I don't know why it won't go in, but it's not going in. Right, managed to get it done at last. It was such a job to do the high beams, unfortunately, and I've heard, as I said, they're very difficult to find ones that fit on the Ford Ranger, these LEDs for high beams. I've got them in. I'll have to test it when I drive and see how it is, but they're alright. And the ones at the side, the low beams, they're easy enough. It's just getting the cover off that's the problem with them. But these ones, they just do not fit, even though they're the right fitting size. So anyway, it's done. I'm going to wait till dark, and then I'll be going out for a spin and testing to see how it works. Right, let's get back to work. Okay, somebody's just come home with a surprise. A bag. Oh, how do you pause?
10 กับ10โอ้ยหยับข้ามปลามาล้านได้ละ
Oh, yes. Ducky ducks. 11, she says.
ไปสิตายม่วนออกไปละโอ้ยหยับกันละมาล้างไป
Sheep. Oh,น้อยเลย
พ่อ11ตัวบ่มันฮ้อนดิ
Vad är det här för liten?
ไก่
Jag vet, varför har du en guy?
ตัวอันเด่นบ่มีหมาโซตรงพ่อกินซ้ำ
Okay, a chicken without a mummy.
2
So with the duckies.
11ตัวเนาะ500 บาท มึง
Okay.
ก็อยู่ได้แอนซูนอกแอนไก่ในตัวละ50 บาท
Alright, as you can see, there's a lot of water pipes here, and the reason for that is we've been having a problem with our village water supply, which comes from that side of the road, over the road, and then up to us here. But the pipe comes from over there and round and a long way round all the way here. Anyway, what they're doing now is they're digging, which you can probably see the soil on the side of the road there. They're digging down from the village along the road here, so they're going to connect us directly from the village instead of the roundabout way that we're connected now. We are still getting water. It's been a bit iffy for a while, but the water is still coming, so it's rather weak and slow, but it fills our tanks, and you know, we're running from 2,000 litre water tanks with a pump, so when we shower and wash clothes and all that, everything works fine. But it's a little bit hit and miss, so hopefully that's going to make it a lot better, the actual water pressure when we do get some water, because the pressure's so low now that we can't get water up to the tower, which we could before. So the only way we can get water up to the tower is to pump it up from our well of slightly salty water. And why we need to have water in the tower is for when the power goes off, we can switch over to that gravity fed water supply from the tower, which means we can flush our toilet and wash our hands, etc., when we've got no power. So that's just something to show you that's happening here around the farm. Not a lot been going on as such, and I haven't been feeling like doing much, so I haven't had really the wherewithal to be going out and filming stuff and going to town and things. So hopefully that will improve. Anyway, you know about the water now. Oh, yeah, little dusig baby.
โอ้ยตามันคือหยังก็เป็นจังซั่นคือเถิบลง
Hey.
น้ำตาที่เอาน้ำเสียมาหลังมัน
ฮะ
น้ำเสียมาหลังมัน
มันน้ำตาไหลผักยาวๆว่ามันเป็นตามันไปถึงหยัง
แล้วน้ำเสียไม่อย่างเงี้ยใส่ตาแบบนี้เลย
อุ้ยไปเฮ็ดหยังมานี่
เราลูกโป่ง
ฮะอุ้ย
ท่านซื้อว่างได้ไหมป่ะ
ได้
This is Joe's sister's farm, where they've been building the new buffalo shed, And where Puglug and Ganya will be moving in any day now. Push right on the edge of the jungle here. This is Jow's, I think, jungle. This land was divided up between the family, but Jow kept hers as jungle. Alright, new home for the ducks by the pool. Gonna do a ramp down after.
Lumบ่อยๆอันเสียดมมากลมนอนเนี่ย
Right, all happening on the waterwork in front now. They're already down by our gate. Our water comes in just behind the digger there, so we're not far to go until they reach our water pipe. Okay, so they put the pipe under our, so we can come out, filling it in, and they'll carry on and connect up the pipes later. So now we can get out and in our bit of pipes. It's been buried under there. They carry on, but the chap with the hat there is the boss. He's my brother-in-law. He tells me that the water will be much stronger now once they've connected up, so that's good. Looks very grey up there, like it's about to rain. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is raining just over there. Right, we're gonna go and get something, I think. Puglug's moved in to the new buffalo house with Ganya and with their mother and her sister, reunited. This little one was the one we couldn't get on the pickup when we went to fetch Puglug. Hello. Yeah.
ประตูน้ำตาพักยาวๆเดี๋ยวนี่พวกลูกขอบหนึ่งบาทที่3 ทุ่มไม่ให้กินอีกกินเพี้ยงบาทนี้ถ้ามันคู่มือเฮ็ดสม่ำเสมอแล้วนั่นนี่ยาดันด้วยความโอ้ยโน้มาดูสิวันเนี่ยอยากต้องไปเรียนได้ดิงงมากจำข้อลูกไปเด้อนี่เด้อ
Right, I'm going to go and have a look at the ducks. Jow came back with some more ducks yesterday, so I think there's about 16 or so, maybe 17. We've got one small one in the bathroom that's newly hatched that looks like it wasn't going to survive, so Jow was given that one. But anyway, she sorted out the buffalo shed. It's now the duck shed, so let's have a look. Bung bet noi.
ตุ่มนอนกูดอนนอนละ
Oh, no, no.
โซไว้ละ
Ducks. Lots of duckies.
โซไว้กูดอน
Okay, gonna drop off this packet with Kerry. It's one of my solar lights. They weren't much good, but one doesn't work. Well, I should say one of them, the battery won't hold the charge. That's the reason. It seems to charge. It lights up if there's if the sun's out, if it's daylight, and it's connected to that charger, it will light up. But the minute it goes dark, or the minute during the day you disconnect the charger, it just dies. The other one, if it's been charging in the sun and it's got a bit of charge in the battery, the minute you charge it, disconnect the charger, it comes on because it's not set to automatic. So I'm sending that one back, and I'm not asked about getting a replacement because they weren't all that good. They were a bit too weak. So I'm going to look for an alternative solution. But that's that anyway. Alright, just about to go off into town, and I realise I've got all this stuff on the back of the pickup that I was too tired to take down yesterday, so I'm going to have to do that first before I can go to town. Anyway, I'm going to unload the pickup, get ready to go to town, and then hopefully I can get back and I can do some editing and get a video out for once. So to everybody, thanks a lot for watching, thanks a lot for subscribing. Please leave me a comment down below, click the like button as well, and thanks to everybody who's bought me a coffee in my buy me a coffee, details down below. So that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, catch you again soon. Bye for now.